So we have discussed in this chapter about Mansabdar, Jaigidars. Today, earlier we have discussed the closure look of Akbar policies, how Akbar maintained the administration part, or Sulaykul about the what views of the Akbar about the religion. So whatever topics we have completed earlier, and today we will discuss the last topic. Ki what happens with the Mughal at the end of 17th or after 17th century. So 17th century Mughals. So what happens afterwards the 17th century? So during the 17th century means that was the period of the end of Mughal Aurangzeb and means the 17th century East India Company may be settled here foreign trade. जो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी थी यूरोपियन नेशंस दे सेटल हियर तो ड्यूरिंग 17th सेंचुरी मुगल वर डिक्लाइन 17th सेंचुरी में जो मुगल्स थे वो डिक्लाइन होना स्टार्ट हो गए थे डिक्लाइन मतलब उनका पावर वीक हो गया था तो व्हाट वर द रीजंस फर्स्ट रीजन औरंगजेब why the Aurangzeb? Because Aurangzeb has extended his kingdom till the Deccan part. Deccan means the southern India. Southern India तक औरंगजेब ने अपने आप को extend किया and he unable to maintain the administration till southern.
Oh, show.
Yeah, any doubt here? So from the Delhi to till India, sorry, from the Delhi to till Deccan part, it is difficult to maintain the administration due to the distance because early time there is no such facilities available, whatever available today. So that was the difficult task. Aurangzeb was against the, means the, he was the followers of the, means the, against the different cultures. So it destroyed the temples, different monuments, or maybe the worship places. So that's why first reason Akbar or Aurangzeb policies. Second, East India Company. तो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी सेकंड रीजन ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी यहाँ आ गई थी तो यू नो दोज वर द पावरफुल नवाब्स ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम तो fought the war between the East India Company and the different नवाब ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम नवाब वर पावरफुल जो नवाब थे वो ज्यादा पावरफुल हो गए थे ड्यूरिंग व्हेन लास्ट मुगल रूलर जब रूल कर रहे थे तो व्हेन नवाब में भी पावरफुल तो दे डिक्लेयर हिमसेल्फ एज द इंडिपेंडेंट तो during 17th century we can see the between the gap between the rich and poor person so number of the Mansabdar, they were the 445 during the Shahjahan out of 8,000. So, as a number of that we can, जो collection of revenue we can study through the different sources. So, there was the gap between the rich and poor, artisans or many people who depend on the daily wages. They also faced lot of struggle during that time. So, and Nawab, those who were the Lucknow, Hyderabad, and Bengal. So these three Nawab were powerful during the 17th century. So they were declared himself as the independent. जब भी कोई रूलर विक होता है तो इन्होंने अपने आप को
Hey.
इंडिपेंडेंट या यस बेटा आई एम हियरिंग independent and start the struggle against the rulers. So later on, when the East India Company came in and the fought war between the Bengal rulers, or there was the war between the Sirajuddaulah and East India Company that detail not given in your book. You listed in class 8. And war between the Sirajuddaulah and the East India Company. Later on, the war between the Sirajuddaulah means the Mir Qasim and the East India Company. Later on, war between the Mir Jafar and East India Company. Or finally, East India Company start the rule inside the in Bengal or different regions and adopt their policies. The when a East India Company started the rules at an entire region or nation, so revenue is required to run the government or maybe the country. So started the collection of revenue, start here, different policies they have made, permanent revenue they have started, temporary revenue, Munro system. there is the different policy you will study in class 9. So these are the main topics of this chapter. Now we have completed. Decline of the Mughal region is given in short. Uh, due to the Aurangzeb policies, Aurangzeb was against the Sikh community, Aurangzeb was against the Marathas. So that's why they were against the Mughals. So these are the main reasons decline of the Mughal rulers. So today dear I am revising the main point of this chapter, and later on we will start a new chapter from tomorrow onwards, or today I will sell the NCRT solutions also. Okay. So through the slides I am repeating whatever point we have discussed earlier. See. Are you able to see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Yes. So, dear student, earlier we have discussed about the Mansabdar and Jagidar in this chapter. I am revising the points. Okay, dear. तो मनसबदार जागीरदार हमने स्टडी किया. तो मनसबदार एंड जागीरदार टू स्टडी दैट वी हैव डिस्कस अबाउट द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ द प्रीवियस चैप्टर Delhi Sultanate. Okay, Delhi Sultanate means there was the different revenue system. So empire was the expanded by the Mughals. More people would be required to own the empire. So early time, what they were doing, they were using their loyal servant only. मुगल्स क्या करते थे, जो तुर्कीज और नोबल जो उनके क्लोज होते थे उन्हीं को अपॉइंट करते. But that time they appointed the Iranis, Indian, Muslim, Afghan, Rajput, Marathas. इनको भी उन्होंने अपॉइंट करना स्टार्ट किया because area was expanded or means the number of people are required to rule. So those who join the Mughal service they can appoint as the Mansabdar. जिन्होंने मुगल सर्विसेज और मुगल अथॉरिटी को एक्सेप्ट कर रखा था वही केवल इसको ज्वाइन कर सकते थे मनसबदार. ओके. So in Mansabdar, how it is decided? It is the individual rank we have discussed, that is known as the position or rank. So Mansabdar was the grading system. It decided by the rank, salary or military responsibility. So by fixed by the Mughal. So rank and salary and military responsibility decided. The concept of job or ranking. तो जिसकी जितनी हायर जात होगी तो is the more powerful noble in the court or maybe the salary उसी के according होगी. अब जात means the what means the numerical value. जात means होता है numerical value. ये numerical value depending on which the salary or rank मनसबदार what decided. अब जैसे जिसकी जो numerical value, जैसे किसी की 4000 है, किसी की 2000 है, तो 4000 वाले की salary ज्यादा होगी. Numerical value किस बेस पे बनाई? Those who may be close to the Mughals or whatever kingdom or maybe empire or maybe the Jagidari handle by them. कितनी चीजों को handle करें. तो Mansabdar and Jagidar. So Mansabdar military responsibilities we have discussed in this chapter. Sawar and what are the cavalrymen, horse riders known as the cavalrymen we have discussed. How they maintain the army. Mansabdar received the salary and we discuss about that in this. So it is not like Iktas. क्या difference होता था between the Iktas and that? Because Iktas they stay at particular one place to collect the revenues. Just a minute here. So they stay at particular one place to collect the revenue, but it's not a same thing in through the Mansabdar. Mansabdar maybe stay anywhere to collect the revenue. So that was the main difference between the Mansabdar and the Jagirs. So from which area Mansabdar collect the revenue, that is known as the Jagidari. Till later on we have discussed what it is profitable for afterwards means the for Aurangzeb or not. So during the Akbar, why it was the profitable? Because salary was decided by Akbar according the Mansabdar rank or job. तो अकबर ने क्या किया था, पहले पूरे एरिया को स्टडी किया, लेटर ऑन सैलरी डिसाइडेड, बट ड्यूरिंग द औरंगजेब it not calculated the value of revenue collection, and it increased the number of mansabdar, or later on what result we have seen, shortage of jagirs, मतलब land shortage हो गई, तो जागीरदार try to extract the much revenue as possible, तो डायरेक्ट इम्पैक्ट किस पे गया, peasantry they were face challenges. Later on जब जमींदार empire revenue system in Japt is the one type of revenue system we have discussed. All the intermediates who receive the revenue known as the Jamindar, it is the intermediate person which collect the revenue from the that area, or whom he hand over to the empire. Revenue was required to maintain the administration. Later on we have discussed about the Japt and Jamindar. So Akbar's revenue minister name was the Todramal. In this chapter we have discussed. He decided, carried the survey of the prices of the particular crop, what crop are sowing in particular area, quality of soil, over last 10 years, or on the basis of this collection, revenue was decided by the Todramal. So that was the nice policy followed by the Akbar with the help of the Todramal we have discussed. Later on, each province is divided into the revenue circle with the different revenue collected in different areas. It depends on the soil quality, price of the crop, what type of the crop are growing in that area. So having the special schedule of revenue rates of individual crop, that system is known as the Japt system. It was carried out in areas under the administration of Mughal we have discussed, or Jamindar, and their role is in the revenue system to collecting the debt. But to state where the no revenue was collected by the not, this system was implemented. One is the Gujarat, another one is Bengal. Why? Because these are the states which are close to the border. Later on, we have discussed about in a Mansabdar, so many people, those who were the Jamidar, so they were corrupted, they were take the bribe, रिश्वत लेते थे उस समय वो सी बार they pressurize the peasants, so that was the bad impact on the public. एक closer look, last जो second last topic we have discussed, closer look on the Akbar policies. So Akbar policies regarding the administration we have discussed. So he has appointed empire was divided in subas, मतलब जैसे state होते हैं present time. Subas were admin by the Subedar and Diwan. So Subedar is responsible for political and military functions. Later on we have discussed Diwan was the appointed for the financial officer, responsibility of administration. Difference between the Subedar and Mansabdar, ये हमने डिस्कस किया था. तो व्हाट आर द डिफरेंस फॉर टू मेंटेन द पीस और ऑर्डर इज प्रोविडेंस, द सूबेदार वाज सपोर्टेड बाय द अदर ऑफिसर्स. तो सूबेदार एंड मनसबदार, तो देयर वर मेनी मनसबदार दैट वर्क अंडर द सूबेदार. जैसे सपोज राजस्थान है और राजस्थान में भी डिवाइडेड इनटू डिफरेंट रीजन, तो फ्रॉम दैट रीजन दोस पीपल हु आर कलेक्टिंग द रेवेन्यू, दिस आर नोन एज द मनसबदार, और हेड ऑफ द राजस्थान नोन एज द सुबास. ओके, so these are the four officers whom collect the revenue or maybe the responsible for different admin part. So Bakshi is military paymaster. Bakshi is the person who pay the salary to the military or see their budget or expenses. Sadr is the minister in charge of the religious matter or charitable patrons. तो ये सब सदर देख देते. फौजदार means the military commander and the military responsibilities. Kotwal, today we also using this word. So town police officer we use the Kotwal. Later on the administration, noble commanded large armies and access the large amount of revenue. Loyal to emperor and empire functional efficiently. By the end of 17th century, many nobles built independent network of their own when they become powerful. Or why this happens we have discussed. कि suppose any one person appointed by the Akbar or any one ruler, so he may be loyal towards the Nawab, but it that post was the hereditary post. यानी hereditary post थी. After death of the father, son became a on same post. तो sometime it is possible कि जो मेरे father और मेरे parents और मैं भी जो loyal रहे किसी particular नवाब के और रूलर के, तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल कि उनका बेटा भी वही सेम वे में वर्क करेगा फॉर पर्टिकुलर रूलर. तो समटाइम दे अगेंस्ट